Here we go. Okay, so anybody who knows me has been on this case for as long as I have and they have, or you have been listening and also helping, then you know that I have been all over EcoShield from day one, from the day I heard about it. And okay, I had to go put on lemongrass oil so the mosquitoes didn't eat me up. It's too hot in this freaking car to even get in there. So, like I was saying, I think I was saying that I've been on EcoShield since I, heard about it, and I've been hearing the name or the abbreviation JH, and I mean I know who that is. It's definitely Jesse Holochek. Now, Jesse's been on my radar. Hold on, I gotta shut the door there so the mosquitoes don't get in the car. It's been on my radar from day one because of his flipping attitude. For one, but mainly because he's in pictures with literally all the girls. I mean, I've seen him with like all the girls that we know about, right? And probably more than that. But anyway, the only one I have not seen him in pictures with is Kaylee. I've never seen him in a picture with Kaylee. And I find that very bizarre. And that it was said that she met someone when she was, doing this, whatever she was doing down there, Texas or Arizona, wherever it was. And that she was dating him. She was going to be with him. They were going to move in together. And so my brain always went to Jesse for some reason, even though I'd never seen pictures of them. It just went straight to him. And it bothered me because I just never liked the guy. So this is a guy on the net his name's Ted Bauer, and he doesn't you have to pay for it. It's a member. This is a member. Oh, maybe this is a full one. I don't know. Maybe I got it from somebody else. But anyway, I'm going to read this to you, and this came out right in the beginning. So IDAHO4 murders, anything to the Idaho the Eli Shoop and Shield rumors. Seems like nothing but a bunch of guys hustling in the media space, but maybe. So this was put out on December 26th of 2022. Now, if you guys been around, you guys all know this photograph. This is the one that's got Bethany. Hold on, this is a really long text message. This is a scroll screenshot that I did. So it's really hard to read and maneuver. Well, let me just show you. That's what it looks like. So I got to make it bigger. So I got to do it really slow. Do some more. And we come right up on Kaylee was a recruiter. Oh my God. All right. Oh my gosh, that one's tiny. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so back up here. So this is the one that's got, oops, see, I got to go really slow. You guys get the gist. It's got Bethany in it. It's got Xana. It's got Ben Dunning. It's got Connor Dixon. Mason Bangman with Xana. I think that's Ruby, or it's either Ruby or Sophia Whitehead. You've got Kayla. You've got Molly Gray. The three girls towards the left, I don't know who they are, and the guys over there, I don't really know who they are either. But you got Jesse Holochek where the green arrow is pointing to, and Bethany where the other green arrow is. And there's a guy in back between Molly and Kayla that I'm not sure who that is either. So anyway, it was a fall formal. This was in December 2021, and the caption or the reading on this goes, it's on Eli Shoop's page, and it says. Now remember, what did I say? This was December 2021. Remember, not 4 months from then. Well, actually, in November, Hannah died. And then again, rest in peace, Hannah. And then in April or May, sometimes they even say June. I mean, his is up in the air. I don't know what to think about that. But that's Hudson Lindau. And this was in December of 2021, so not even, 4 months? Yep, 4 months. Not even 4 months, and Hudson would be gone. And other people. There's other people, in the fraternities too. There's 2 more that I can think of. I might have to look them up, but 2 more during this time as well. So Eli says, mess with the bull, get the horns. And then his brother says, sniper. And I believe it's another brother that says, same shirt, different year. Same shirt, different year. What does that make you think? That makes me think that this happens every year. They're just wearing something different, or they just have a different role. Maybe a different role in it. It's not that, they're not wearing the same hat all the time, This is they have a different, job that they got to do. Train. And I'm not sure what the lucky... Let me do this. The lucky lang, I don't know what that means. It's cut up a little bit. And then Zoe says, does that hurt the elk? Because it's an elk picture where he's killed an elk. He said it relieves. LOL, I think he says. And then Jesse Holochek says, geez, a Murphy? That one killed me. And then we've got, I gotta do real slow, get down there really slow. We get back out of here. Back out of that one. Says something up top I can't read. And Jake Alt, who is the one that sponsored and got Jesse Holochek into EcoShield. Because this is all EcoShield, you guys. Did I mention that in the beginning? I'm not sure I did. So, now my kitty wants in. It's gonna be one of those nights. Get up and get her in the car. She's gonna get some food. So let me pause you for a minute. Okay, so you got Jake also. Back to him. Him and his brother have been in EcoShield longer than Jesse and all the other guys. And he started really young. I think he started going to university, and I think it was his end of freshman year, or maybe even mid-freshman. He got this deal to go to EcoShield, however that happens. I don't know how you do. Well, I kind of do. I'm going to explain that to you in a little bit. But anyway, he went mid-school year and never looked back. Yet he's going back to university now. Like, I've seen him there actually going back. So, and I know that his brother Fisher is also there because he's with the Alpha Kappa Lambda, same time that all this stuff went down. There also just became members of the number 17 Paradise Lodge, Mason Lodge in Moscow. I think it was last year sometime. And it's that lodge also happens to share that building with the Lata Recovery Center, which is the AA and the NA meeting steps, things like that. Very strange, very strange. So Jake, he plays the guitar too. He also, him and his brother are also heavy in the legislate. Like, they sit next to senators all day long when they're not doing their EcoShield or doing whatever they're doing. Okay, and then you've got James Taylor. He also goes by James Create. This is a different kind of a name for him. I've not seen that name for a while. He usually goes by James Create. And he is, I think, who brought on Jake Alt. So, because he's all up in the pictures and stuff with Jake. Okay, so back down here. So, some of the Eli Shoop theory comes from 4chan and a bit from Reddit and Facebook, in a Facebook group. Here's one 4chan thread featuring some supposed names of importance. The Shield. Okay, now when you go to any of their Instagram pages, you'll see them. Someone comments and it's the Shield. There's all different ones, and you can click on it, but it really doesn't do anything for you. You don't get anything. It's private and all that good stuff. Why? I don't know. That's a good question. Why? I'm glad you asked. So then there's Jesse Holochek, who is the lead recruiter. Fisher Alt, like I just told you about, he is a SHIELD employee. George Simichus, that he's one that's on the, he's on the witness list, or the subpoenaed list, or whatever. You know what shows I'm talking about. He's on that one. And he's also, I don't know if they're married yet, but he's also with Paige Walker. And she was in the house. She was in 1119. Jake Alt, SHIELD employee. Zach Lamke, also an employee. Eli Shoup, also an employee. Family has a hall named after them at U of I. So the hall that's named after them is called the Shoup Hall. And it used to be dorms, but they've now changed it into, I think, some art type stuff. Maybe a theater and some art kind of stuff. Anyway, looks like this is a group that recruits people for lifestyle branding and media production stuff. And Kaylee might have done some work with them as a recruiter. In the top photo, you'll see maybe Baby Funk, Bethany Funk, or someone else posing with some of the big names of the University in Idaho in this space. So now you've got the picture that I didn't get the whole one of it, but it's all the girls flipping the camera off, which I also found very suspicious. That all these sorority girls were standing there at that dance, and they're all flipping off the cameras. They're all flipping off the cameras and sticking their tongues out. Like, what is that all about? Well, I think it kind of speaks for itself. I mean, just like the guys were all doing their signs, their 4-finger signs or whatever, and had mean look on their face. Hold on, I gotta look Kitty out. Come on. Hold on. Gosh. I had to squeeze in. I got everything sitting outside. Opening the door, trying to get in there. I gotta move everything. I didn't want to move everything. Dang it! I just moved it back. All right. I'm gonna put on lip stuff. Got my lemongrass oil on. Kick my feet up. Oh my goodness. The kitty's in the chair next to me cleaning. Okay. Oh, I've been running around. I got sniffles. Okay. I'm not gonna get anything to blow my nose with right now. Okay. So, we've got, if you need a simpler breakdown of everything, let's use this screenshot. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. Let me see here how I can do this. Oh, it's going to be not so good. Okay. I'm going to start with that with that I have never posted, but have done research along. That's not working for me this way. Hold on. Let me do it like that. With research along with another member here. Her name is Dorothy Garrett. For some reason, we have always thought, why was Kaylee going to moving to Austin? What was there in Austin for her, and why did she want to move after just a few months? Hold on, let me go get I skipped something to read this better. Hold on. Okay. What was there in Austin for her, and why did she want to move after just a few months of living at the house, and also so far from friends and family? Included in these thoughts, we have also not been able to shake the Greek life. We dug and spent hours trying to make a connection. We have tried to contact. We have tried to contact Facebook, is that FBI or Facebook? Oh, either or. But this info has just been sitting, and maybe you sleuths can help either fuel this, if it is a lead, or debunk it. We found a business called The Shield. This company recruits frat members from U of I, and we think they recruited Kaylee. They sell a company that gives these people a lifestyle of wealth, success, power, and their members are from every single frat of the U of I. Hence how Kaylee was able to buy a Range Rover. She was moving to Austin. These members are friends our friends, following every single member in the house in the house other than Dylan, but include Bethany. From what we have been able to gather, Maddie has a picture with Jesse, who is one of the main SHIELD recruiters and is located in Austin. Jesse also is pictured with Molly Gray, who had a Venmo payment at 3:30, same day as the murders, which was with Liz Katovich, Jack Katovich's sister, right? Who dates Caden Loveland. We'll get into that one. Maddie, okay, Jesse in the picture, murder. Okay, Eli Shoup also follows Xana. But get this, his family has a huge background connecting him to U of I, and politically, with his last name named after a hall, Shoup Hall, the number one seller of this company out of Austin is Jake Alt. He is also brothers with Fisher Alt. They're both employees of the SHIELD, U of I students, and in the same frat as Jack S. No. Jack S wasn't in Alpha Kappa Lambda. Fisher is in Alpha Kappa Lambda. I don't know where Jake was, but that part's wrong. There are multiple frat members from different frats, all a part of the SHIELD. Including in this post is a spread of the members of frats that are linked to the SHIELD in Austin. And why would Kaylee move to Austin? Well, other than they offered her a job and probably one of the members had an infatuation for her or dating her. There could be motives for Jack D to freak out, or a motive for a member of the SHIELD to give her a job sorry to read this. Freak out, or a member of the SHIELD to give her a job at SHIELD, thinking he could get more from her, and she did not want to pursue. Okay, wait. Maybe slow down. This could be motives for Jack D to freak out, or a motive for a member of SHIELD to give her a job at SHIELD, thinking he could get more from her, and she did not want to pursue his advancements, and or even possibly the answer to Kaylee suspecting that this fraudulent company, and telling Maddie. So that's what I've been getting at the whole time, you guys. If you guys have not listened to my stuff, okay, it flipped itself. Okay, I'm gonna flip back over. Flip. We're just getting our exercise in the midstream here. Therefore, Maddie telling Adam everything about the SHIELD company being possibly fraudulent that Kaylee would be working and moving to Austin for. I do think this is worth looking into and ruling out these people as suspects, or people that have extreme knowledge of what could have happened. The SHIELD company alone is worth looking into deeper, regardless connection to the murders. So that's very, very true. And they actually got in trouble not too long ago, big trouble. I can't remember what it was for. I made a video on it. I can't remember. My brain's just, it was so hot today, you guys. I'm literally toast. And now I'm outside trying to get some, I can't go anywhere where it's actually cool. And so that's kind of driving me a little bit nuts, because I've been wanting to make a video all day long, but can't really do that. Okay, the Molly Gray stuff is discussed here. Okay. It's going to be hard to read. You know what? It's going to be really hard. I'm going to actually go and alter this so I can actually read it better, because this is not going to work for me. So I will be back with this soon.